Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Fernbus Simulator. I love this music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's get going here. Thank you for the very good response on the first episode. A lot of people have been looking forward to the next episode, so here it is. I also changed a couple of settings with regard to what you guys told me. Lower music volume, changing some graphic settings, changing some AI settings. I'll show you that later in a bit, but first and foremost, let's plan our route for this episode. Now, this was our first trip. I think I'd rather put the route number as 1 here. And I'm not really sure how to do this best, but what I'll do is I'll just create a new route. I'll name it Route 2 so we know which episode we're in. I'm not sure if that makes sense at all. And in this route, I want to start in Frankfurt still, because this is where I went in real life, as I mentioned. And that same weekend, we went to Cologne, there was an event in Cologne rather, and the Gamescom event. And I really wanted to go, but I had no idea how far away it was, so I didn't go after all. And I had work during the weekday. But yeah, I would have wanted to go there. So what we'll do is we will pass through many different cities today on the way to Cologne. Maybe we go to Wiesbaden. Yeah, just a straight route like that. And then we go to Cologne. That will be 297 kilometers. And then, since I think it's on the way here, you know what? No. Remove that. Go to Bonn first. And then double back to Cologne. Yes? We'll be going through that Cloverleaf intersection, exiting there from the, what do you call this, A3 maybe. Yeah, looks good. All in all, 360 kilometers. It might take a while though. To be honest, it might take a while, but the only solution for that is to start as soon as possible. I still don't know what the check-in time is. Have no clue. Let's go with that. Frankfurt, Cologne. Next. We did unlock this bus. So we have that is the original Lions Coach, and then the Lions Coach C, which has 3 axles, which is a bit longer than the original Lions Coach, but more or less it's the same. Yeah. Mine Fernbus FlixBus. Yeah, it's also quite a different skin. System date, system time, 9:21 in the morning, dynamic weather rather, realistic difficulty. Let's go. That should be good enough. So we'll still be having a pretty sunny weather here. I hope. But who knows, maybe it might rain. We'll see. And once we enter into the game, I'll show you some settings I changed, and hopefully you'll like them. Sorry about that. My cap hit the pop filter. Here we are. There we are. Good. Things look good so far. Yes. Alright, so let's go to the settings and I'll show you what I did. In the settings, one thing I did is to remove the bloom. So previously this was originally one like that. And I absolutely hate bloom in my games. In all the games I play, I remove the bloom. The bloom is that shiny thing, although I can't really see it here. But when there's sun, when the sun is brighter, you'll see the reflectiveness, the excessive reflection. I can't really describe it, but I hate that. So I'll zero it out. But everything else I leave at epic. Okay? That's how it looks currently. Alright? Field of view is 80. That was the default, I think. So leave it there. And then the AI, you guys recommended setting it from 50, 70, 80, 90. Let's put it at 70 and see if that improves the situation. Not having too many derpy AI on the road. Alright, there we go. Logging in 15 people in Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. 9:24. Okay. So what does that mean? The check-in, if you remember from the loading screen. The check-in 2, it says. You let me know if you know that, guys, right? If you're familiar with that. Man's Line Coach. So this thing has 2 doors? Still just one. Still just one, okay. Gotcha. I love the sounds. And the modeling is really spot on. Super accurate. Well, I'm not sure if it's accurate, but it's super realistic. And the audio I cannot fault at all. I think I can also remove that by now. The help file show tutorial. Don't think I need that. So that bar at the top is gone now. Perfect. Good. Right, so I did change some of the buttons as well. So it's easier for me. There you go. Turn on the destination. Good. Let's turn on the engine actually, first and foremost. Electronics. And beautiful. Good. How's our fuel doing? Fuel is almost full. Lower left dial. Good. I guess that's only applicable for very long trips where you would need to worry about that. Window, I actually want to open it a bit, just teeny weeny bit. Driver's light, don't really need that, but I like the lighting. Right. Check the bus. Here, I think we'll turn on the air conditioning as early as now, because in the previous episode, you got a bit of complaint. Like we had like 96% score only in air conditioning. So as early as now, let's do that. Let's turn that on. Let's turn on everything as well. What is fanfare? I have no clue. Let's check that anyway. Wi-Fi, kitchen, restroom, leading light, passenger light. Yeah, fine. And then announcement, not yet. This driver monitor. Oh, that one. Passenger monitor, let's also turn that on. That would be very nice to have for them. Alright, and I think we are good to go. Should be good to go. Hold the brakes. Shift up. Remove the parking brake, and we are all set. Do we need some lights? Lights is that one. It does seem a bit dark. Yeah, audio is pretty nice, I have to be honest. Even that grating sound of the gate. Ooh, wheel is kind of hard to turn. I increased the resistance, the auto spring, the centering spring, I increased to 50% in the Logitech profiler. So turning the wheel is kind of difficult now, which is fine. It's a free workout after all. But I think the best setting is at 40%, like what I did in the first episode. Let me have a look first. If I don't have anything here. Okay, they're still having trouble with the intersection. Let me see. If I turn off everything. Okay, we do have DRLs. Yeah, we do have DRLs. So that's not really, don't really need to worry about that. You know what? Can I do that? And just take a photo here. That would be a nice photo. Showing the city behind. What if I turn that off? Will I be able to live at all? I'll have to look at the map, and I cannot see that small, unfortunately. Alright. No, I'll have to bring back the navigation. Okay, it seems like they are sorting themselves out. That's good. More or less. But I might need to still turn down the AI a bit more. Okay, that guy is going left. Don't climb the curb. Okay, that's perfect. I think. Good. Speed limit here is 50. That's fine. Yeah, they're still having trouble. Look at that. I think we need to tone down the AI a bit more. It's a bit scary, I'll be honest. Yeah, maybe turn it down to 50% to be sure. Or remember this intersection, guys. This is where I had to reset a couple of times. In the previous episode, so wait a minute. Let me see. Look at this. There's parking there. That's new. That's interesting. Right, let's look at... and if the episode gets too long, maybe we'll cut it at that parking area. We'll see how it goes. But yes, AI, let's cut down to 50% because I think otherwise it will still be derping up. Can I zoom out? I don't think I can. I can probably change the field of view so I can see more. Yeah, that might be a good thing. That might be a good thing. So graphics, yeah, graphics. Oh, it doesn't reflect real time, unfortunately. Let's try 90. There we go. Yes, that's what I like. So I like that because I can see the MAN logo and the steering wheel, and I can see more of the bus outside. It's perfect. Okay, can I go? After this guy, maybe. Thank you. Yeah, I think the solution to our AI problems is to simply lessen them. That lessens the chance of them getting in conflict with each other. I wish there was a way to increase the engine sound though. Although I guess it were to be perfectly realistic. Shouldn't expect a very loud sound because passengers won't like that. Let's get some retarder action going there. Okay, it's working. Good. Now where the heck is Hauptbahnhof? Let me see. Let me look at my phone. You shouldn't do this when you're driving. Phone says 9:24 in there. Currently it's 9:14. Okay, we're early. That's good. Whoa! Look at that guy. Right, yeah, that's a bit risky. Still have to be very wary about this. And I'm not sure. I don't think I'm a fan of open windows. What about you guys? I think I'll turn that up because I kind of don't like. I only opened it mainly because I wanted the thing. I wanted the, how do you call it? The engine sound to be more audible, but it seems like I only hear the exterior sound, like engines from other vehicles, but not my own engine. Let's open that. I'm not sure what that means. Manual particle filter on. What if you turn on both automatic and manual? What happens? No clue. Let's go. Go. Oh, come on. That's what you get for not looking at the road. Right, let's have a look. Let's adjust the air conditioning. I really like this. Being able to change the fan. And there's also the fan speed. Oh, cool. So how much air is coming in. Right, let's do it like that maybe. I'm not sure which is open and closed, but fine. It's not like it'll really reach me. I hope it really reaches me because it's kind of hot here I'm recording. That would be a welcome sight. A welcome feeling, rather. I'm looking at my mirror. My mirror over there at the right seems a bit small, but I think I can manage. And it's nice. There are actually multiple mirrors in there, showing different views. It's pretty smart, even here. I didn't notice there were multiple mirrors before. Alright, good to go. Oh, another one, okay. Yeah, so let me know guys if you prefer this 90 field of view. We'll keep it this way unless someone complains, right? I'm trying to observe if there's anything that changed when I turned on the automatic particle thingamajig. Don't even know what that means. But yeah, what I was telling a while ago was when I was in Frankfurt in real life. That was the same week when Gamescom was, and it was such a shame. I mean, if I knew that Gamescom was in the same week, happening in the same week, I would have extended in the weekend. I would have stayed in the weekend and went to Cologne, because I think Gamescom is spanning from Thursday until Sunday, and my work was only until Friday, so actually I could have had Saturday and Sunday to spend, and go to Cologne, rent a room there, and yeah, just go to Gamescom for the first time. Hit two birds with one stone, having a business trip for my full-time work and having a quote-unquote business trip for my YouTube work. That would have been awesome, man. The more I think about it, the more I regret that I didn't know it was there. I only discovered that I had that Gamescom was in the same week when I was there already, and it was too late to plan anything else. So it's a shame, but yeah, what can I do? Wow, the traffic lights here are real, huh? Talk about realism. Really have to wait. Oh, that wheel is too much. 50% is really too much. And let me know if the audio sound is okay. Might be a bit too weak now that I think about it. Right, let's go here. Park up. Go to neutral. Just neutral. There we go. And do we turn off the engine? No, we don't turn off the engine. Otherwise the air conditioning would stop and people will complain. So let's just go out of the bus. Guten Tag. Good morning, everyone. Morgen. Open that, let them put their bags in, and we'll filter them out. Do we have express check-in now? Not really sure.
Ciao, ich hoffe,
Ciao.
Ich bin hier richtig.
Oh, I do have.
Sehr freundlich.
Nice.
Moin, fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Sehr freundlich.
Nice. So now I don't even have to look at their names.
Hello, mein Ticket.
We unlocked this because when we did the job next
Hi,
in the previous
Sie wollen
episode.
bestimmt mein Ciao.
Guten Tag. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Wiesbaden.
Sehr
Seems right.
freundlich.
Ciao. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
I wonder if you can really scan these
Sehr
QR
freundlich.
codes in real life. I wonder what they
Bin
would
ich hier
return
richtig?
if I put my QR reader there.
Hier, mein Ticket.
Oh, this guy looks new.
Danke sehr.
Yeah, I really like the animations now.
Mein Ticket? Vielen Dank.
Hi, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Ciao.
Ciao.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Tag. Das
Bro.
Ticket. Ciao.
Mahlzeit, ist das gültig?
You look like that
Danke.
other guy I saw.
Mahlzeit, bitte sehr. Danke sehr. Grüezi, bitte sehr. Dankeschön.
I like that there's even like a printout on paper and there's like the mobile version. Did we? There was no erroneous person? Ah, cool. Alright, but we got everyone. 14. Check-in 14. Wait a minute. To do. Nobody. Total is 14. But we have 15 in the list. That's interesting. Maybe there was one who bought a ticket? I don't really know. Maybe there's an inconsistency somewhere. Anyway, let's go on to Wiesbaden. I'll try to remember to click that start ride, because I think we lost some points there when I forgot to click it. So let's get into the coach first. Everybody settled in. I really like this. It just looks so random and so real. People breathing, checking their phones, doing some stuff, picking them up. Yeah, it's so varied. And even the seats, they're randomly seated. Although these two guys, I would say they're twins. Who am I to know, right? Alright, we're here. So, before anything else, you have everything you need already. I turned them on except for the announcement.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr...
You go outside. Yeah, this would be the perfect time to take photos and stuff. Oh, look at this. Mouse steering. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look at this. Mouse steering. If you look at the steering wheel in front and at the back. So the back is actually a steering axle. And it helps with the steering, even if this is such a long bus. It's pretty nice. Good. I like that. Really like that. I also like the lighting inside the bus, inside the coach. Look at that, like blue color. What is this? Air Clumsy. Air Clums. Okay.
Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet.
I'm missing
und
something.
entsprechend.
Yes, I'm missing this one. It's 9:22. Let's accelerate just one more minute. We're just in time. Look at that.
Gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone
let's
die
wait one for a
gesamte
minute.
Fahrt über nutzen.
Okay, so maybe this is the best place to take photos, huh? Maybe this is the best place. While we're waiting for that minute. Now I know. Just make sure not to go over. Yeah, I think that works. Are we good? Not yet, it's still 9:23. Okay, but yeah, I'll keep quiet while the guy is doing the announcement, just to not be overlapping with any other sounds.
Hello and welcome to FlixBus. We're glad to have you
Right
on
in
board
time.
and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information.
Let's start. It's 9:24 exactly. Let's do that. Is that it? Yeah, I think so.
Card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear
Thank you
boarding
for
area.
stopping.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Thank you for that announcement. Is it me or... Is that a famous building? Maybe. Is it me or is that guy over there in front... Does he seem like... Does he seem nervous or what? Feels like he's about to be interrogated. Maybe no, he knows I'm the one doing the driving. Maybe he's seen some of my videos in YouTube. He knows what's coming. We'll keep this clean. We'll keep this clean and smooth. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Guys. I set it down to 50. Isn't that enough? Come on, don't fail me now. Maybe it's just the traffic light at the back. Okay, they're going. They're going. That should flow properly. Good, go. Come on, guys. Go. Is he stopping because of me? I really hate this. Okay, let's try to reset that. Nothing changed. Let's reverse a little. Encourage him to move again. There we go. Okay, am I good to go? Alright, thank you. Whoa.
Alter, wo hast du denn deinen Führerschein gemacht?
Yeah. Hey, what's happening? There's a bug. Look at my speed.
Ich dachte, hier darf man nicht so schnell fahren.
Hey! What the heck was happening? Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that. Okay, is it fixed now? Yeah, and I said to keep it safe, right? To keep it smooth. Alright, so I don't know what happened, but it seemed like there was a bug with the accelerator. That went faster than any bus possible. So yeah, I'm not sure what I could have done there, but for sure we'll get some complaints with the points. Anyway, let's just forget that unfortunate incident, alright? And let's try to start from a clean slate. Let's imagine that we haven't gone through anywhere. This is the start of the journey. I mean, everybody else is still intact, right? You guys are still in one piece. Let's have a look at those guys. Yeah? Yeah, everybody good? Yeah, they seem to be happy. They seem to have liked that. So, let's forget the bad things and let's start fresh. Alright. Good. Okay, we're good to go. Now I'm going to trust this. I'm not really sure what I can do still. 50%. AI is down to 50, but we still get a bit of derpiness. So I'll just wish, close my eyes, and go straight through and believe that they will stop for me. If they don't, then what can we do? What can we do? Right? Anyway, yeah, I remember this. And yes, it's not only the crash that will reduce our points, it's also the speeding. Because we did speed a bit. Because of that super weird accident. I'm not sure if anyone has seen that before in other videos. I'm sure many of you guys also watch other Fernbus videos. Have you seen that kind of bug before, or is that a Clumsy specific bug? That was really scary, to be honest. Okay, good. And now we're in the Autobahn. Just merge right in. Thank you. And now we should be able to push on through to 100. Alright, so here, the 50% centering spring strength, I think is perfect because it gives me a concrete feel of the wheel when I'm steering. I think it's pretty nice. I don't think I need to signal since I'm in the right lane anyway. In the correct lane. It's like a trombone interchange, yeah? Trombone junction, however you call it. Also in the Autobahn you don't have tolls, do you? It's pretty nice. So everything is covered by the government. Because usually the tolls would be an indicator for not having for like privatizing the roads, right? Like the private companies would be taking care of the roads. What was that? Would be creating the roads and maintaining them. That's why they have the tolls. But in Germany, it's either automatic, or maybe there are no tolls at all. Maybe everything is covered by the taxes. And I think it's better if we move to the left here. This truck is limited to 80 kilometers per hour. We know how it is in Euro truck. So let's move on to 99, maybe 98, and keep this lane. We're on our way. Yeah, good. That guy. Oh, that looks a bit scary to me. Whoa. Whoa.
Was geht denn hier ab?
Okay. That was a bit... that was probably my mistake. That was really weird. The lane just going out. I have to keep my eyes peeled for that. The lane just sort of gone and you were merging into the other lane. That was a bit of a strange setup. Going straight, right? Remember this road, guys? Frankfurt Airport. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice view. Okay, from here on it's more or less straight. That's good. Just cruise control here. Whoa! What's happening? What's with the sudden braking? Brake check and everything. Okay, I think that's fine. I was working with my retarder, but that's the retarder, that's off. Okay, yeah, that white thing that just pops out of nowhere, that throws me off. I don't remember seeing that in ETS2, so I'm not sure if that's really part of the Autobahn, but it feels so weird. It's like super awkward, suddenly coming like that. Good. I like this ramp. Okay, let's see. Do I have to merge in somewhere? Let's have a look. Keep your fingers crossed that no other accidents happen. I cannot promise anything at this point. I realize we're not yet at that level where I can safely, confidently say that there will be nothing happening. I can only wish for it until we get used to the mechanics in this game, because the AI acts differently. The roads like that just suddenly disappear. Maybe it's me not being used to the Autobahn layout. Yes, probably my fault, but okay, stop. Good. But we'll see. This button. Oh, nice. I think we were here before. Not in the series, but I did show off the Fernbus in one of my streams. I think the stream dated 8th of September. I did show it off and give a bit of a teaser there. People seem to like it. It's a good thing. Despite some bugs, more or less it's really good. It's a nice drive. It's relaxing, and it's very different from ETS2. Because the entire concept is different, carrying passengers instead of loads, and having that passenger factor really helps a lot. Really changes things, the dynamics. You're not just hauling inanimate objects, you're carrying, bringing people, so you have to be very sensitive about the smoothness. They will complain, they will ask for Wi-Fi, they will complain when you steer too hard, get into accidents, things like that, and get into game-breaking bugs, but everything will always be your fault. That's the thing. Okay, let's let this guy pass because he blocked my view now. Oh man, how? That's like Manila driving. In Manila we have something like that. Like, you know that it's traffic and you know that you're going to block the intersection, but they, like this, what I'm going to do now. So I need to go left like this, and I'm going to block the entire intersection. This is a very common practice in Manila because of the traffic. Because if you don't do this, then the cars from other lanes will do this same thing, and you'll end up being the good boy. You'll end up finishing last. You'll end up behind the line, and everybody else will go on before you. So people will take advantage of your kindness. So you have to be vigilant and block the way if you need to block it, but you have to reserve your space. As bad as that sounds, that's the reality of traffic. When things get rough, when the traffic starts, the discipline goes out the window. I mean, for areas with not so many, not so many cars, then it's fine. But when the traffic starts, you start seeing the attitude of people change. Their evil side comes out, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Fargrun? What does that mean? I have to learn more German. Oh, it's our turn, finally. Isn't it? Yes, thank you. Oh. The guys can be a bit slow in realizing they must be on their phones or something. Okay, another traffic light. My goodness. I'm trying to see where the retarder switch is, because I have the hotkey, but I don't know where it is doing that. Okay, there's no animation here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm not sure where. Oh, it's our turn. Maybe below, near the parking brake, or I don't know. Or it should be here in the behind the steering wheel if it's the same setup as, for example, Scania trucks. It should be the one there, but I'm not sure. Okay, almost here. Second stop, and then I think we need to park. Alright, there are a couple of people riding with us. I'm looking at my side mirror, make sure I'm not going to climb the curb. Wiesbaden unlocked. Awesome. Thank you. Not that one. Neutral and get off. Cool. So I'm not sure who's going off, but let me open the door for you guys. There should be some people. Must be those guys, and then let's open the thing here so they get their bags and they leave. There you go. Whoa. I think he's mad at me. Hug smash. Alright, let's
Servus. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
okay, Wiesbaden. Wiesbaden to Cologne, that looks good. But we'll let the express check-in
Danke sehr.
do its work.
Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket. Sehr freundlich.
Very kind.
Hallo,
Morgen.
bitte sehr. Wohin fahren Sie nochmal? Ich bin hier ja total falsch.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that works.
Salut, ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen.
And this lady is purchasing a ticket to Cologne. Sure.
Sehr freundlich.
Good.
Hallo, bitte sehr.
Guten Tag.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Okay, just one. Let's have a look. Let's double check that with the stats. 5 leaving, 5 entering. With the check-in, 5, all 5 are here. So it must be a while ago, having that 14. Are we late? Crap, we are late. Okay, fine. I blame the... What do I blame? I have to blame someone, not me. I blame the Autobahn thingy. Or the traffic. I blame the traffic, yes. So, since we're late, let's do the announcement. and then I will
Hallo
Keep
und
quiet.
herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an
and start the ride.
Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns
Let's
im
make
Bus
up for
gilt
it.
die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei FlixBus. Hello
Nice.
and welcome to FlixBus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information,
I have no
of
explanation.
course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Thank you. I don't know what happened there, guys. That crash just came out of nowhere. I know I had to stop. I had my brake like my brake pedal was all the way to the floor, but the coach just wouldn't have it. Wouldn't stop in time. It did say it was a light accident, so it must have been a light tap, but the sound effect was definitely not that way. It was definitely not agreeing with me. Okay, let's get some space in here. Good. Ah, such a peaceful ride. Let's keep it that way, shall we? I don't want any more mishaps. Good. Alright, now I'm happy. I love these roads. Autobahn roads. Autobahns. Probably one of the best roads in the entire world, huh? It's pretty famous, definitely. We're having no speed limits. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. But there are cases, yeah, there are strips, there are parts with no speed limit still nowadays, I think, yes. But for trucks, definitely not. And for buses, definitely not as well, I would assume. Do we go left or something, or can we stay here? I think we can stay here. Yes, we should. Now, wait a minute. we'll have to park somewhere. I hope the GPS takes that into account. But that looks like it's very far away. It's 122. Arrival is 122. Okay, yeah. No, it's not taken into account, it seems. I'll have to double check the map. 1 sec. Whoa, wait a minute. What happened? Wrong button. So it says I have to park somewhere, but it doesn't really say here. Yes? So maybe... Oh crap, there's a road construction here. But I think that should still have some open lanes. It should just be a bit tighter. So I guess we have to stop at the next gas station. Yeah, let's stop here. Although it says P, but only that point has P. I mean, this one doesn't. Is that wrong? I hope it's not, because it's the only chance we have. Right, we'll try that. We move here to the left so that guy in front can merge easily. That's what I've seen other drivers do. Right, incoming. Yeah, here it is. Can see it in all those signs. Speed limit is 120. 100 down to 80, I guess. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Oh, that's sharp. Okay, let's stay on this lane. I'm pretty scared right now, but I really like this. How they model this, having road constructions like this, and just wow, I'm super fast. You're speeding, yes, I know.
Ist das Tempolimit hier echt so hoch?
My bad. Sorry. Okay, let's have the cruise control like that. Okay. Yeah, I like this feature in the game where they have this construction works, because this is not permanent. This is not really dynamic, but I think they change every few weeks or so. Because I saw in the announcement that they do announce that, saying, okay, this road is currently undergoing maintenance, and then this road has been fixed and is now fully open. So it seems like they have this like dynamic thing going on every few weeks or so, and they are able to change the status. So this road, after a few weeks, might not be undergoing construction works anymore, which is so awesome because we don't have that in EPS2. That kind of dynamic world where things are changing as time passes by. That's a very good feature to have, along with weather changes, you know, dynamic weather, snow and stuff. Oh man, it's really hard to steer this bus. You can't just go left and right to a slalom and stuff. It's pretty scary what I did. Would have been pretty prone to an accident. Maybe we should really slow down in those cases. I don't think a coach can handle that fast a speed. Like we can't retain 80 being in that like curve there. So I'll try to take it slower and we'll see how it works. Maybe that will be better. I think I have to. No, I don't really. Good. I like that the roads are not cutting off abruptly. Although at some points they do, which is I don't really know. I don't really understand that. Like the inside lane suddenly just gets that white paint marker, so you would have to swerve to the right. And with this kind of bus, when you're going at 100, you can't really swerve that fast. 80. Why? It says 80, but the speed limit in my GPS didn't change. So I'm not sure which one I should follow. Maybe it's the 80 I should follow, huh? That would make a lot of sense. So let's slow down to 80. There. Yeah, there. Now it's 80 really. Oh, it's still not. Okay, let's slow down. A little bit of retarder work. There we go. It's good that they have retarders here as well. But like for some reason I can't see the retarder indicator in the dashboard. Oh, look at that. Actually a guy in an accident somewhere. I'm not sure if that's a bug, like an AI derping up, or if that's by intention, like one of the dynamic systems in the game. But I guess either way, the purpose is fulfilled. Okay, here we are arriving at the no speed limit area, so now we should be able to go at 100 again. Good. Let's go with that. And do remind me, guys, to stop over at the next fuel station. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for the fuel station signs, because I think we'll have to rest somewhere. Not really sure how that works, but there's a P. And it says 122, and we were scheduled to arrive at Bonn at 1:55. So I'm not sure. Really not sure. Wait a minute, let me check this. Okay, I see the sign. I saw the sign, the parking sign. Just in time. There we are. 500 meters, okay. Still quite a ways off. So I think we'll stop there. We'll rest a bit. And we'll see how it works. Let's play it by ear. Good. Now where should we go? Well, we can fuel up there. Do we need it? Not really. We don't really need it. But fine. Stop. The physics can be a bit weird sometimes. Like, at some points it doesn't want to accelerate at all. At some points it doesn't even want to go. Sometimes it doesn't want to stop. Sometimes it doesn't want to go. It's a bit weird. And I don't think it's all me, to be honest. Go? No? Neutral. There we go. Okay, and now we're good. Let's have a look at this. Take a break. Oh, is that possible? In order to take a break, engines required to stop, doors are required to open, and the driver is required to exit the coach. Ah, okay. So how does that work? Alright, so can I stay here? I guess it's a bad move to stay here in the middle, but it might not work otherwise. So let's try it here to be safe. So from here, I go out, and we'll probably end the episode here because it's been almost an hour. And we'll continue next episode, alright? So doors need to be opened. Okay. That's good. I'm outside. And let's grab a bite from the sticker shop. That looks tasty. Motor oil. Okay, let's go and take a break. Did it work? It worked. Okay, so what time is it now? Check. 0 out of 15 passengers. Okay. How do we do that? Ah, this is nice. Spot them. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's check if everyone's here. 8, 9. This is a very nice touch. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, everybody's here. Verena Jung, Cedric Brand. Okay, good. Checked. And now we're good. And now we can proceed to Bonn Busbahnhof. Cool. Alright. So that's settled. But yeah, let's end the episode here, guys. We'll continue in the next one. Let me just close the doors. Close and close. Good. And we should be good to go for the next episode. Anyway, Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about all the accidents, but sometimes, yeah, I blame the game and sometimes I think it gets buggy. That's my excuse. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully the next episode will be a bit smoother. We'll continue the episode then. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, that like button, and comment if you want more episodes in this series, alright? Thank you for watching and have a good day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.